What if the greatest obstacle to your breakthrough is not your condition but access? Mark chapter 2, a paralyzed man was taken to Jesus. The door was blocked, there was no way in, everywhere was blocked, any access seemed impossible, yet miracle still happened. Now Jesus was in Capernaum, he was preaching, and the room was so crowded, so choked up that no one could gain entrance into the place. 4 men brought their paralyzed friend to see Jesus, but they could not reach in because they could not gain entrance, they could not gain access to where Jesus was preaching. Now notice something, the man was physically immobile, he could not reposition himself. In a Jewish thought, paralysis was wrongly or rightly associated with sin or divine judgment. So this paralyzed man was not just carrying a physical limitation, but likely also carrying a social or physical social stigma. He had 3 barriers. Now, physical paralysis, social exclusion, and structural obstruction. Now, something happened. Instead of retreating and getting discouraged because of the crowd, the man's friend did something dramatic. They did something out of the expected. They did something unusual. They were outgoing. They went as far as climbing the roof and making way to ensure that their friend got in contact with Jesus. First century Palestinian roofs had beams made of flat wood covered with packed mold and clay ties. The man's friend literally dug through the roof and lowered their friend so he could have an encounter with Jesus. Talking about this, you see that his friends were outgoing. They did the impossible just to ensure that their friend comes in contact with Jesus. I just know where we are going to today. What I'm trying to say today is the fact that Jesus saw through their faith. He saw through their action. He saw an active faith. The friends were determined to ensure that their friend, their paralyzed friend, had an encounter with Jesus. Faith in this case was visible. It acted. Now here's the turning point. Jesus did not immediately say, rise up and walk. He said, son, your sins are forgiven. Why did Jesus say that? Jesus needed to first of all address the deeper paralysis case. The scribes who were there accused Jesus of blasphemy because only God has the power to forgive. Now, the healing became a signal that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sin. The physical miracle of the paralytic man validates the invincible authority. The body rises, the soul was restored first. Now here's the question, what kind of faith do you have? Is it active? Is it persistent? And who are you carrying? Sometimes you are the one on the mat who needs help. At other times, you are the one of the 4 who is expected to give